Goodbye world, the time has come. The final words on Twitter of Tony Nicklinson, who died today. He'd contracted pneumonia over the weekend after losing his battle last week to change the law so he could be helped to die. His family said that after that, the fight had seemed to go out of him and he began to refuse food. Wiltshire police confirmed they were not investigating Mr. Nicklinson's death. Tony Nicklinson's wife remembers him as handsome, athletic, funny and popular. Then a stroke 7 years ago cruelly paralysed him, an active, witty mind locked inside a body he could no longer use. Too sick to take his own life, he asked the High Court to change the murder laws so someone else could do it for him. When I first met him 2 months ago, he made plain his determination to die, communicating painstakingly by blinking at letters on a board. Do you ever have any doubt about wanting to die? Do you ever think, you look at your family, your 2 beautiful daughters and think, no, I can't bear to leave this?
Letter N, no. Letter B, letter E, because I have to tolerate. So, letter M, letter, so many, letter I, N.
Indignities?
Indignities, yeah.
But unfortunately for me, it means yet another period of physical.
Last week, he failed to persuade the judges to grant him a dignified end. Today, the end came. And although normally you'd say someone lost their fight for life, Tony Nicklinson lost his fight for a death of his own choosing.
Jane said that after Tony received the draft judgment on 12th August refusing his claim, the fight seemed to go out of him. He said that he was heartbroken by the High Court's decision that he could not end his life at a time of his choosing with the help of a doctor.
Tony Nicklinson's health had started to deteriorate before last week's High Court judgment. Soon after that, he started to refuse food, as he'd warned he might.
He could actually starve himself. That would be possible, and I wouldn't be prosecuted or anything because it's his wish not to eat or drink. But it's a nasty way to go, and it's long and it's drawn out.
7 years is a long time to want to die, but after contracting pneumonia 4 days ago, the final end was perhaps not as drawn out as he'd feared. His family paid tribute today to a much-loved husband and father. His wife Jane said on Twitter, "I have lost the love of my life, but he suffers no more." And one of his 2 daughters, Lauren, tweeted, "Dad, you are finally at peace. Beth and I are so proud to be your daughters. We got our strength from you. I love you." Tony Nicklinson believed the state had deprived him of the ability to choose the way he lived and died. But in one last attempt to wrest back control, he prepared a final valedictory tweet. "Goodbye world, the time has come. I had some fun." Tony Nicklinson, who died today.